What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? RnTmErr here, back with another episode of Minecraft, unmodded, single player, vanilla, survival, all the things. Alright, we're starting out today in this village, guys, because we were going to do a thing last episode, and we got sort of waylaid, sidetracked, working on our ice farm thing off in that direction over there. But what I wanted to do, I talked early on in the series about the 3 villages near the base area and kind of some things I wanted to do with them. Well, we've already sort of designated that one over there as our fishing village. So I thought this one would be sort of our farming village. You know, these are the farmers in our kingdom. We're gonna do some things with their crop plots here at some point, but we want to gather up some of the animals that are roaming around. And I've sort of laid out an area here for the build that I want to do, but kind of going to need to clear out and flatten this land a little bit before we begin. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. And just like that, she's flat. Took out the little pond that was over here, flattened out this area, got rid of the cobblestone, and just dropped my torches down on the ground to lay out a perimeter. Now, what I'm thinking for this is going to be, this is going to be a place where we can keep horses and like a little stable, and then also we're going to put a cow farm in here to start getting all the cooked steaks and the leather. And we're going to build it up like a very American style barn. And in order to do that, we're going to need resources, namely a lot of concrete. No, seriously, lots of concrete. I've got most of the powder crafted up here. I'm just set up a little concrete station so that I can get it all turned into concrete. So I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes and get this all concreted up. And I'll meet you back over by the build site. Alright, we're back at the site here, and I've got a bunch of materials that I think I'm going to need gathered up. And I'm thinking the first thing that I want to do is just get the cow farm in place, and we'll kind of see how it's going from there and how we're doing on time. But it's kind of important that we do it around the idea of this barn that we're going to build. So first off, let's do this. And there's our back wall, and then what we're going to do here is a thing like so, with some little windows in here. Let's see, yeah, I brought enough. I think I brought enough, just enough. I wasn't planning on needing this many, but kind of going to have them in order to put the windows in. So just like this. Okay, like that. Might have needed one to go there. 2, 2, 2. No, give me this one back. Did I get it? I need them all. 2, and then 3. And window, 2, window, 2. Perfect. And we'll frame that in with some of these upside down stairs. This is kind of a combination of different designs that I have seen throughout. I'm going to put a link in the description to the tutorial that I found for this barn. The actual cow farm is going to be from a different tutorial that I found, although I am making some changes to it, kind of making it my own, adding in some different little details. So this is where our cows are going to be sitting now. I'm going to need to dig a 2 deep trench all through here. And kind of the thing is, I've made a lot of different cow farms. I've designed a couple of cow farms, and they all. I'm always trying to figure out a way to change it. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. I'm always trying to figure out a way to make them be more autonomous, more automatic. And I mean, it's hard. It's hard to make a truly automatic farm for a passive mob farm, simply because that's in the wrong spot. No, not because that's in the wrong spot. Because I mean, obviously you have to feed them. You know, you can't. There's no way to hook up a dispenser or a dropper with food in it and have the animals automatically get fed. So you have to feed them. And all of the cow farm designs that work pretty well, I think, usually rely on water bobbing the cows up and down, and then you have to wait, and then you can put them, then you hit a button after they grow up to make them go up into a lava blade. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that I've figured out a way to make a farm that's not going to be a problem. That we're still going to have to feed them, but we won't have to have them bobbing up and down in water. And they should just automatically grow up into a lava blade. And we should be able to get all their stuff. Okay, so everything's going to push to here. We're going to come down. Actually, oh, what is this? Actually, 3 more. Oh, this is that little water thing I covered in. Okay, no problem. Then right here, I need some hoppers for everything to go into. Oops. Nope. I didn't bring enough for that. Let's do... This one goes into there. Oh. If I could place items. This one into there. And this one into there. And then... Let's just dig out here real quick. I wonder if we can make a way to get in and out of here. Then I can go ahead and throw these chests just like that. And we'll hook this up into a storage system later on at another point. For now, let me just... There. That should be sky, yes. Okay, so for now we can access our goodies that way. Now is this hole covered up? No. So I need to, that's actually, no, I need to have that covered up because now we're going to drop in some signs here, here, and here. I'm going to need a way to get out. For right now, I can put a sign there. Okay. And then lava here. And everything should be safe. Fantastic. Okay. Let me get out of here. Break all that. And it'll go in our chest. No. It's going down. There. If it didn't burn up, it'll be in that chest. So now what we're going to do, because cows are a full block wide, we can line this with trapdoors. And because the trapdoor, when it's open, still takes up a small, still has a small hitbox in that block, the cows can't fall down there. But the babies can't. So the babies will fall down. They'll get carried off in this water stream. Most of them should fall and miss the lava blade. And then as the entities start cramming up and they start pushing each other around and the adults grow up, they'll burn up in the lava and we should be able to pick up all their drops. And I think that that is going to work smashingly. Let's do, I was thinking something like this to kind of keep with the barn theme interior. We'll use these hay bales as our barrier. Okay. And then I need to, this is where things are gonna get a little tough, right? Like, let's do this. Knock these out. Give me stairs. Like so, to make a little window. Now this guy, because at this point they'd be able to hop out. So we want to cover this up. Alright, and that's going to keep them from being able to get out, but there's still there's still access here where their little heads are going to be going by, and we'll be able to run through and feed them to breed them up for all of their drops to go down. And that's basically it. That's the idea for the cow farm. Now, the trick is going to be figuring out how the heck I'm going to get cows in there. Alrighty, so I've got a system here for getting the cows into the breeder, and it seems to be working out alright. It was actually a lot easier than I thought that it would be. See, I brought a bunch of cows over here already, started breeding them up so that we'd have more to throw into the system. But I just sort of built a little ladder here, staircase here, and built it up too wide so that I could get around behind them. And now I can just push them in without much problem at all. And they hang out right there on top of the trapdoors, working out just fine. And you can see we can come around here now and breed them up. Hopefully that baby didn't fall directly into the lava. Oh, God, no, here, get back away. There you go. You can see him hanging out down there on the hoppers. So when he grows up, he'll grow into that lava blade. And I already tested it out with the two that I already had in there. And it seems to be working just fine. There's our cooked steak. Fantastic. So I'm going to breed these guys up. I probably want to get about 20 of them in there. That way we get about 10 babies every time we go through and feed them. So we got here, what, 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Must be another baby in there. 14. No, there's not. 13. All right, we've got about 13 in there now. So I don't think they're ready to breed yet. Oh, they are. Good deal. Breed. Make babies. Do your cow love thing. Did I get you? I got you. And you. Okay, good deal. So I'm going to breed these guys up and get them all in there, and we will continue. Alright, our last 2 cows are going in. There we go, and that's the cow farm done. So we can clean up this dirt now. Once that turns to grass, we'll turn it into a path block again. These guys out of here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and breed these guys up. Just like so. Come on. One more. Is there one more in there? Should be one more. Would end up with 21. I thought sure I had 22. I think I might have lost one. Okay, that's good enough. So now I think, actually, real quick, I'm worried we're going to have a little bit of a lighting issue in here. So we're going to fix that right now. My plan was already to do a little thing with the floor in here. Like this. I'm going to leave that path going right through the entrance and exit. It'll be open on both sides. And then in here, well, first, in order to fix our lighting issue. Oh, don't give me that back. All right. I want to be careful not to disturb the cows, and I was afraid that if I took these hay bales out, that's exactly what was going to happen. Then I realized that I could get to it from underneath here. I believe hay bales are not quite a solid block, so if we put glowstone underneath them, they should let light through. So put glowstone underneath. We'll do some wood planking right along here. Give it a bit of a rustic thing going on, and then for the next row right up against, I was gonna do, I don't know how many I need, 20, I need 20? How do I, wait a minute. Is that not how you make coarse dirt? Is it like this? There we go. 24, that's going to be like just too many. We'll do some coarse dirt right here. And it's got that kind of dirty, lived-in barn feel. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the barn area, and we'll do that in a time lapse. Not chest. And we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We finished our American style barn. I don't know about you guys. I think it looks amazing. I love this barn. Big thanks to Ector Vickers. I hope I'm saying that right. I was looking through YouTube at some different barn tutorials trying to get some inspiration, and I came across this one in a video from about 2 years ago, and this was it. I was no longer needed inspiration. This is the barn I was trying to build, and so here it is. I just went ahead and used his design. I will put a link in the description to the block by block tutorial of his in case anybody wants to watch it. We definitely have some lighting issues in here. I have killed several skeletons and creepers, and you just saw that zombie. There's also an enderman. Definitely need to get that taken care of here. So I'm going to drop in some hidden light sources around, I think. And I'm thinking if I do that, and then we could do hay bales here and here, and no, I'm not going to put one there, but I'll put one here. No, that should be good enough. And then we'll put hay bale here, and here, and here. That will cover those up in a minute. Trust me, I have a plan. Then we'll put a couple more here, and then we can do this. There we go, like so, and we'll drop in a chest right there for all of our saddles and things. And actually, I think I wanted to have one coming out like that too. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna go and take care of this real quick too. Let me just grab some dirt. This is also all going to be hidden lighting all along here, with the exception of these 3 blocks. These will be visible. Okay, so I'm thinking that this section we're going to make horse stalls, and I figured it out to where I should be able to work in 3 stalls, but this one kind of has to get crammed up against the wall, but that's alright. Coarse dirt. We'll fill that in like so. Fill the rest of this in. And I had another chest there, right? Yeah, I made this chest here. Right there. That'll make sense later. 3. 2, 3. And the rest of this then gets filled in with coarse dirt. Nope, not the rest of it. Ugh. To here. Okay, all along like that. This is going to be another 2 rows of planks. I just did the 1 row on that side because I wanted to get the coarse dirt in there. But we're going to come off of this, one of these rows, and build like some timber framing out of logs and things, so to kind of make it look nice. So I'm going to just do 2 rows here. And now along here, actually let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Speaking of the timber framing, I also want that right here, all along like so. And we're going to finish that off and hide the lighting with a bunch of upside down stairs no, regular stairs. Maybe. Is that a thing? We do regular stairs there? No. How was I going to do that? They have to be upside down stairs, and then that log has to come back out. Alright, well, we'll do that a little bit off camera. Basically, the thought is for the stalls that we can just do this all the way back like so. I don't think I had planned on it running into that window like that, but that's alright. And then, of course, I can't get there now. We can run this all the way up to the stairs, and then across like so. Oh, thought I heard something screaming at me. And we'll bring these down and leave like a window right there, sort of window, you know, like a hole in the stall for the horses so they could see each other, you know. This goes up again like so, and just repeat the same thing. Over and over, and then obviously we'll be able to jump in there with the horses, and they will not get out. And we can always dismount and hop over the fence. So that's the stalls, and then over here, what we're gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna have time for it. Oops. Is take our iron like so. This is the middle. We work up to a point right there. And throw in some slabs in a pattern just like this. Oops. Then we end up with a little spiral staircase that can take us up to a second floor. But that is going to have to be for a later date, because that is all the time we've got for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me, watching me build this sweet little barn. Oh, wait, before we go, I've been breeding up the cows while I've been working on this thing. Let's see what we got. What? Raw beef? How'd I get raw beef? Oh well, look at dirt. Look, we got 23 leather and 44 cooked steak. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Fist pump. Yeah. So thanks guys so much for coming and hanging out. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to be notified whenever I post new things. That's all. Till next time, this is RnTmErr signing out. Peace.